Okay, back again. Misnomer. Misnomer. I am not using all this water. Bye, skins. Bye. Just enough to cover it right dry on top, since see the water's just right below the level. That's what's going in the pot. Okay. As you start stirring this real quick to kind of just combine these ingredients here. All right, this is your base. If I smooth this out, dry, right? Chicken, bone broth, or chicken stock. You want to fill up the rest of the liquid in this pot with chicken stock or bone broth. The more, it's going to bring so much flavor to this, okay? These beans have soaked all night. They are not going to get a whole lot larger. The only thing that's going to happen is the water is going to cook off, and all that's going to cook into this, okay? So I put about 2/3 of this quart of chicken bone broth, it has a little bit more flavor in it, into this pot. And we're going to let this cook on down at about medium. If you're doing this in the pressure cooker, you're probably going to want to do one cycle at beans. It's going to take like 20 minutes maybe, okay? When you come back, you're going to stir it up. When you take it off of the pressure cooker, you're going to stir it up. Look and see if you need to add more water. You may be able to, or liquid. You might want to add the rest of this. And then we'll talk about thickening. After this is cooked in the pressure cooker, okay? After you're going to cook this, you're going to get your blender. You could actually use, I used this at my dad's, one of these little mini blenders. I'm going to take you a second, but you want to get like 2 of those, okay? And you're going to fill it up with the beans, let them cool a little bit, but you're going to fill it up to about, I don't know, like here, because you need room for the beans to mix without, because heat will make it expand and you don't want it to explode on you. So you just want to fill it up at about halfway, put the beans in there and blend them like 2 times. You want to get two of those containers and blend it, and then you want to mix it back into your pot with the beans. That's going to thicken it. Now depending on what you like, my dad likes his Popeye's beans and rice the way they are, and you'd be lucky if you found a few beans inside there, okay? So I blended a lot of the beans inside of my blender. So I had probably about half of it blended, and the other half was just like solid beans, okay? So what I'm going to say to you is do it to taste. The other thing is that at about halfway through, so if you're going to do 2 cycles on your pressure cooker, what you're going to want to do is add cumin, and you want to de-seed your jalapeno and chop it up really, 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 really fine. De-seeding means take all the seeds out and then take that white pith out also on the inside, okay? You don't want to leave that in there. It's not, you can add cayenne pepper if you need some heat, or, if you're living the life large like I am, one of those will do, okay? A little dab will do you. And you can also add like some hot sauce if you want to, just for the vinegar flavor, but you don't need to. And I'll let you know how it turned out, okay? That's it, and that's all.